qualifier. Our other championship contenders, Dirk Muller in 5th, Fabrizio Giovanardi in 8th place. They chased Prio in race 1 of 2 here. 18 laps of the Macau gear circuit to decide the world champion. It's Muller by 1 point from Prio and 5 from Giovanardi. As their lights change, away they go. Fast start as ever from the BMW. But look at the Seat of Ricard Rydell, a former Grand Prix winner in Formula 3. He's already jumped up to 4th place away from the start. Shocking getaway from Nicola Larini. There he is in his blue Chevrolet. Looking back from Prio, the first corner of any note is a right-hander, and around his nose sweeps Andre Coto. Don't forget Coto, local hero here, former winner of this race in a Formula 3 car with no penalty ballast at all. And here comes Farfus as well, and if Farfus gets involved, then it could all suddenly become very tough indeed for Prio. But he takes 2nd slot, and I think that Coto will check out, and that is Jörg Muller. Jörg Muller tangles with one of the Chevys, and there is the first corner pile-up that we were expecting. It happened last year. It's happened again a little further down the field. But the leaders, the championship challengers, have all got through. That car that went into Muller, I have a feeling the yellow and blue car may be Tom Coronel. Just possibly. I'm thinking that the Chevrolet is likely to be that, probably. Well, let's have a look.
And we can see that they're waving a red flag, and that's stopping the race. They'll have to restart the race from scratch. So these guys at the front will have realised now there's been an accident behind them. Here's what's happening, and it is.
Jörg Muller was way offline around the outside, trying to wrestle it back in.
And he couldn't get it back in because when he tried to come back, there was already a Chevrolet there. And that's what set the whole thing off. But it was Jörg Muller who hit the barrier first and caused the problem. There's the crane already in action and lifting the cars out of the way.
Now, obviously, they'll lift the damaged cars, and I think that might be the end of Jörg Muller's participation for this weekend. He is certainly out of his car and out of the race. And let's see who the other two are. The Chevrolet there that's facing back towards us, it looks like double digits. I think it's Rob Huff, actually. I think that's car 21, and that car has taken its fair share of battering as well. Now they've got Jörg's car out the way. They will try and push everybody else through. You can see Antonio Garcia's BMW there with the hazards on and the door open, so he'll try and work his way through. Just past Mark Enerici. And Peter Sharmak there as well, the Kiwi driver. So they're all starting to funnel their way. There's the hairpin, the view, the aerial view of the Melco hairpin. Donna Maria Bend just up the corner behind another long sweeping 280-degree corner. And the rest of the field wending their weary way back towards the starting grid. Now, to try and keep things on track this weekend, particularly in the single-seater race where collisions are even more likely to lead to red flags, the cars are going to be brought onto the grid, and teams will be allowed to work under the red flags until they're given a 10-minute restart warning. Well, again, there Muller gets tangled up, and that was... No, it wasn't a factory set, because that's a Toledo, so somebody got really thumped from behind in the Toledo. Still not sure who that was. Andre Coto then leads the field back to the grid, but with the race red flagged on lap 1, they will restart in grid order, I'm sure, because the race didn't even get past the first corner for most. Lots of mechanics, of course, will be swarming onto the grid. These guys that got past the block